Hello everyone and welcome back to more Dark Souls 3. Today we're gonna make it into London. Well, not quite London, Irithyll, but it pretty much is London. It's also London because of London. We're gonna get to that at some point. But first off, there's a lot of blood here. I wonder why. So last time, by the way, NPC message right here that tells you need a doll. I got a doll from the Deacons of the Deep in the Cathedral of the Deep, so this thing will actually make me able to cross this bridge. However, where is all that blood coming from? Well, that. I wanted to manage to kill this guy without taking damage once, but I probably won't be able to do it again. Oh, what? How did that hit me? I thought it only hit the front. Roll. Oh, I was still in my recovery. What? Oh, that didn't deal damage. I got staggered though and couldn't roll. That's stupid. Roll. Roll. Yeah, I thought I only hit the front. Oh, nice. Roll. Is doing it again? No. It's not too hard once you actually like try and look for his tells. Like, that's the only thing. That's the biggest advice I can give for this guy. Don't just flail around. Look for his tells. So, for example, if you attack his back and his head like snaps to you and he like turns his head towards you, then he's gonna do the spin attack. And after the spin attack, he might do the same thing again. He might turn his head around to you and go like, ah. And at that point, he's gonna try and do a spin attack again. So yeah, keep that in mind. Then he has the attack where he rears up and usually stomps in front of him. You still get hit when you're below him apparently, like below his back legs, but yeah, whatever. So if you don't have the doll, you can't go through this force field. But I can, because I have the doll. This is also a very, well, what would I say? An area where a lot of people are trying to do co-op, because this area up there is not that easy to get through. You might get stuck on some enemies. The boss of this area is fairly hard as well. Well, you don't go to the boss from this bonfire, but still. So this is a very nice place for co-oping, for jolly cooperation. Now, I think we're gonna have to reload the area, because sitting down at this bonfire will trigger some stuff to happen, but I'm gonna need to reload the area. In the meantime, I can tell you a bit about what I've been trying to do with the questline of that one character, Sirius of the Sunless Realms. So Sirius is a person who doesn't really want to help you out because it's like, it's my fight, I'm gonna fight it, blah blah blah. But then after a while when you fight some bosses, she's like, oh, actually you're a good guy, maybe you can help me someday, or maybe I can help you someday. And then you can, I think you can take a summon for the Abyss Watchers and stuff like that. And after that, the thing is, if you don't join the Evil Covenant, well, the Rosaria's Bed Covenant, if you don't do that, she will still remain on your side and she won't become hostile. And if you do that, then you get the unique possibility of actually being summoned into her world right here and help her out in a fight. But if you don't forget, if you after that, there's going to be some more to her quest line. But if you join Rosaria's Bed Covenant at any point, or take any of the services from Rosaria's Bed Covenant, you will fail this quest line and she won't like you anymore. By the way, am I not embered, or am I just fucked up? Oh, I can't ember while I'm in here. That's why. So we're fighting, of course, Kraden the Wanderer. You might remember him from Dark Souls 2, eh? This guy chucks so many fucking Esters, so hopefully I can maybe do something, but he ran away, like, really far. I didn't have stamina to catch up to him. I'm trying to not let him heal, but I don't think that's too important. Just... You could have just attacked him here! I didn't have enough stamina to attack him there. I don't think I would have been able to stop him. And he's out. Yeah, I mean, this is a bit one-sided, but fuck it, it's great. Fuck this guy. So we do that.
Thank you for your kind assistance.
Oh.
Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Very nice, very nice. That obviously helps her questline, and she gives us the blessing of the moon upon our journey, which is good. Because what that does is you die less. Yes, because you feel more confident, that's why. So that's a nice bit of storyline right there. So, also another thing, now that we've done that, I want to go back to Firelink Shrine. I could have done that the last time, but yeah. So, like the last time I wanted to reload this area. So now that you are across the force field, it triggers a bunch of stuff. One, it triggers that thing I just did with Sirius. It also triggers another thing back at Firelink Shrine. And what it triggers is Grey Rat, the thief guy, which is like the Thrall. Thrall's like these small thief guys, thingies, enemies. Now he's like, oh, Irithyll is a pretty cool thing. Oh, wait a second, before I do that, let's talk to him.
That dark spirit was one of Rosaria's fingers, my sworn enemies. Fearsome invaders. I would not have made it alone.
Oh, yeah, the Blessed Mailbreaker and the Silver Cat Ring, which, if you remember correctly to other Dark Souls game, makes it so you take reduced falling damage. I think in this game what it does actually is any falling damage that would not kill you is reduced to 0. So your falling damage is binary. Either you take no damage or you die. So that's what the Silver Cat Ring does. As well as some sorcery which is called Spook in this game, does the same.
If you require help on your blessing of them.
So now you're like, okay, I'm gonna help you some more, because that's fun. So yeah, now Grey Rat is gonna be like, oh cool, let me pillage some shit in Irithyll, because that's a cool place to pillage. So the thing about that is, I'm not 100% sure how this is gonna turn out, but the thing is, usually, if you don't do anything special in the game, you just go through it normally, and you do all that, what it does is Grey Rat is gonna go to Irithyll and he's gonna fucking die. Or at least he's gonna be lost. I think you can actually find his corpse somewhere. And there's something else about that. Let's see if Patchas is still here. But the thing is, from what I've heard, if I go and make sure that Sigurd of Katarina is rescued from the well by giving him his armor back, I think he will actually save Grey Rat just accidentally. Which is nice.
Oh, hello, girl.
However...
Ah, the slinking rodent. Doubtless I should do something about that. Well,
oh, it doesn't say it now. But the thing is, once Grey Rat has left Firelink Shrine and is on his way, like pillaging Irithyll, where he's gonna be saved by Onion Bro, because I helped Onion Bro before in the well. He's gonna make it back, but during time he is back, if I talk to Patches, he'll be like, hey dude, Grey Rat is gone, have you seen where Grey Rat went? And I think if I tell him where Grey Rat went, he will actually follow him and kill Grey Rat, because Patches is a fucking bastard. So don't ever tell Patches where Grey Rat went, or you're in the shits. At least that's what I read. I think, at least that's what I read in like the Sirius website I found. There was another site I found, but I think it was like a forum post by some guy, and that forum post said the exact opposite. You don't help Onion Bro get his armor back, and then tell Patches where the guy went, and then what's gonna happen is Patches is gonna dress up as Onion Bro and save Grey Rat. But I'm not sure which one of these makes more sense. I think it would make more sense that the actual Onion Bro saves Grey Rat, because he's obviously Onion Bro, obviously he would save him if he happens to come upon him. And also Onion Bro will actually be found in this area just a little bit later. Also some stuff over there I've never actually been to. I'm not gonna need to find it this time. So here we have some interesting enemies. These Irithyll guys. He dropped the Pontiff set. And these guys are really fast. They have lots of fast attacks buffed with magic, but they can easily be staggered and they don't have a lot of health. Problem is usually because they're that fast, if you fight multiple of them at once, you're in the shitters. You don't ever want to fight multiple of these at once at the same time. In one-on-one, you just have to try and dodge like a combo or get close when they're like trying to cast some shit like that, and then spam them down. Oh wow, you didn't have enough stamina. I mean, okay, you can shield that. I mean, you're still dead. I don't know why they do that sometimes. Why don't they shield? Try hidden path. Really? Visions of open area. There's nothing down there. There really is nothing down there. I mean, even if you could get down there. There's also some of these weird spirits walking around, which you can see right here. Praise the moon. Ah. I'm not 100% sure what these spirits mean, but I think they just walk along the same paths that the enemy patrols do. So they kind of show you where enemies are walking around, but I don't quite see the point. There's probably some lore reason to it, but I'm not 100% sure. Also, these new enemies. These have some interesting stuff to them, and you're gonna see that interesting stuff a little bit later. When I happen upon them, when they're actually like trying to be evil. Okay, there's this fucking guy who is fucking a bastard. He's a flame sorcerer with some overpowered abilities. Okay, dodge that. Oh, that's this. I aggroed the second guy. That's bad. You're not supposed to aggro the second guy from there. Oh, why don't you roll through it? Yeah, now he's de-aggroed. I don't know what the fuck I did that he attacked me, but usually the second guy never attacks you. So the most important thing, if he smashes his thing into the ground like that, he's trying to summon a fire pillar that appears under your feet. And it's fast enough that if you normally walk, you will get hit by it, so you will have to either run or dodge roll. I'll just take it, because I get stuck on enemies! Fuck these guys. Then I was still in the recovery. Oh my god. What is wrong with this guy? I'm dead! Why are these guys so tenacious today? What the fuck? These guys usually never attack! Oh man, I shouldn't try to like focus on my experience, because obviously my experience was fucking wrong. Usually these guys just fucking stand there and do fucking fuck all. Usually they just go fucking AFK and are like, oh, fine weather today, isn't it? But today they actually fucking went berserk for some reason. Oh wow, she turned around. Oh, why did that stack me, but the other one didn't? What the fuck? Anyway, we're not too far from the bonfire, and we've done a lot of stuff in this part, so let's get there. What are these guys? Why are they already active? Now, can these guys stop actually doing stuff? That would be so good. He's walking towards me. Why does he do it that way? He usually never does it that way. Usually always does it from the other side. Oh my god, the fire came back around! You know that one fire that went into the wall and you're like, oh, it went into the wall, don't worry. No, it actually continued through the wall and then caught up to me somehow. That's weird as fuck. But oh yeah, I was a bit inaccurate. With normal walking, you can't dodge the fire pillar from the ground. But if you do the slowed walking that you have, for example, using an item like Estus Flask, then you won't make it. Wait, how many fire bombs do you have? I have enough. I'll do a jumping attack. That's also not a jumping attack. Ah, whatever. Look at that, usually these guys do fuck all, and I say when I get hit. Also, usually the guy up there is a lot more passive. So yeah, fuck my experience, it was totally wrong. What a dodge. So yeah, fuck that guy. I hate him. We're not too far from the bonfire, don't worry. Just have to fight these two guys. What? How is he already aggro and not the other guy? What the fuck? Does this shit actually bounce off the fucking thing? Or I kind of did. You wanna come? I mean, you started casting at me. You start casting at me, you should... Oh my god, fuck this guy, I'm getting over there. I needed not to get staggered there, and I did. That was good. Fuck this guy. Titan. Illusion wall, really? I never actually knew that. That explains how you get down there. I'll actually do that before I go to the bonfire. Oh, that delay was legendary! He held that attack for like 2 seconds, wow. So now we got to the other side of this thing here, where we have the lone evangelist. He might not hear us. Is she kneeling? Yeah, she is. Okay, witch tree branch here. Are there some other enemies around? Do your casting. I'll just die, whatever. I get Dorhe's annoying, and the Evangelist Charles. Oh, the Evangelist Charles was a random drop, but the other one is a guaranteed the annoying spell. You guaranteed get that from this guy. Pretty sure about that. Okay, now we've actually cleared everything up to the bonfire, so now let's actually get to the bonfire. It's been a while. So yeah, that's the like main road of Irithyll. From now on we're doing a lot of side roads. We're not side roads as in the wrong routes, I should take another route, but rather like level design wise, we've just been walking through the streets right now, all the way up to like what's the Grand Cathedral. But we can't continue the main road right now because there's like blocked gates and shit. So we're gonna have to go to through some other roads in order to get to our destination. But those roads are good because they lead us to some very important stuff. For example, they lead us right here into this room, where we see Andrea of Astora is back.
Oh, I thought it might be you. I never managed to find Horace.
Which is good.
But my duty must be done. For the children I knew. We all have our reasons. Please, take this, and also a token of protection.
Ring of Evil Eye.
Ah, I would have made a flame.
I think you get Ring of Evil Eye if you kill Horace, and like just if you kill Horace and talk to her afterwards, and that's about it. Yeah, what else is there to say? I think if you don't do the quest, the thing is, I never told her about it, but she still gave me the ring, and I think if you don't do it, you don't get the ring, even though she doesn't actually know otherwise, which is a bit awkward. Now the thing is, in this room, I'm not quite sure which corner it is. I think it's actually the corner over there. One of these statues is not an actual statue, but an assassin. And that assassin is trying to kill Andy. So, if you want to do her questline to the end and keep her alive, you need to kill that assassin. But, you're probably wondering why I'm not doing it, but I'm not gonna kill the assassin. And the reason is you actually have to let her die here in order to get the secret or hidden ending, or ending number 3, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm not gonna kill the assassin. I'm sorry, Henry, but it's gonna have to end. With that in mind, see you guys next time.